All right, everybody, welcome back to another Mouthpiece Entertainment movie rant. But today we're actually ranting about something that's not a movie, something that just came out on Netflix that is an interpretation of an anime that we all kind of grew up with, Cowboy Bebop. We have a live-action Cowboy Bebop with John Chu, and how's everybody feeling about it right now? I personally have not completed it, and it's going to be... You know what? Before I say that, how is everybody feeling about it?
I'm glad I wasn't worked up about it. You know, it was kind of like, oh shit, live action Cowboy Bebop. All right, I'll check it out. Saw some of the trailers and stuff for it on Netflix. I was like, but I kind of binge watched a few episodes, and I can't say I'm highly impressed. You know, I'm impressed with what they're trying to do and the direction they're going with it, but yeah.
It's very interesting. It's very interesting. And also, people, by the way, for those who don't know, even though you think you're paying for this because this is our Patreon stuff, I'm Nick P.
Shaw Don as always.
And Diana in the corner over here.
And we are the Mouthpiece.
She could wave a finger into the camera like,
hi guys. The Mouthpiece Podcast. So,
there, I saw your finger.
So for me, I've always known about Cowboy Bebop. It's one of those animes that I waited like 5 years after its popularity died down before I got into it because I'm not one to follow the hype. And it definitely lived up to the hype for me. Again, before I get into it, Diana, you've been very quiet. Let's hear you out. Let's hear what you got to say.
I like John Chu. That's about all I can say about the show, really. I mean, it's okay, I guess.
Well, what's your history with the subject matter?
Well, I feel like Cowboy Bebop has a lot of swagger to it. Like that, it's a very groovy show. That's like the best word I could use for it, is that it's like really fucking groovy and really like funky.
I like that.
And I like the way... I feel like they're trying to capture the flow of the anime in the live action, but it's just not working. But I can see like how they're trying to do it.
That's right. What she said right there. That's exactly it. It's like the flow isn't there.
What I would say is Cowboy Bebop is a heavily clearly jazz infused, inspired.
Definitely.
Piece of medium. And it's not just that it has jazz. It has a soul. Mm-hmm. Cowboy Bebop has incorporated the soul of that genre. And this show, this show is pretty much the pop remake of a Muddy Water song.
I think that's a great, it's very topical compared to the actual anime. Like the characters really don't have any depth to them. Compared to, especially Jet Black is that?
Isaiah.
Oh my god, he's my least favorite character to be honest.
Like
it's really hard to watch his scenes. Like when his scenes come on, I just play my phone game and then wait until someone else gets back on there.
Excuse me, I'm sorry, I messed up his name too much. It is Mustafa Shakir, who also played Bushman from season 2. Of Luke Cage, and he's a phenomenal actor.
I liked him in Luke Cage.
I loved him in Luke Cage, man. His character, Bushmaster was.
I just can't get into his character in this show.
Well, in this movie, I think,
but I don't think he's a bad actor.
I think in this show series, the character development isn't there. I think they're relying too heavily on everybody's feelings and thought process of them from the anime itself, and they're kind of figuring out how. I guess they're just hoping it just translates over smoothly, and it doesn't.
Yeah.
Especially like you said with Jet Black's characters, like he is so just dry.
They were so focused on the aesthetics of this show,
which I'm impressed with.
They forgot to let it actually be a show. This is
I like the aesthetics though.
This is like a long form music video. And it's not good. And I'm going to tell you right the hell now, I don't know is when you go into Hollywood as a black actor, you have to sign some kind of goddamn contract saying that all of your wigs and beards have to come from Tyler Perry's fucking factory. But I'm fucking tired of the shit. Because Jet Black's beard is just atrocious. I'm not okay with it. I am offended on every level of negrosity within me. This is not okay. It kind of looks like there's currently, or there always has been like a fake lash who can get the longest lash thing going on TikTok. And it looked like they just went and scraped all them bitches off and threw it on this man's face. It is not okay. When you spend that much fucking money to make the ships look that good, to make the space look that good, to make everything else look that good, and then you just, man.
His beard looks like a leftover lace front.
And then you go to Party City to get the wigs, yeah.
And it looks better. And it looks, you go to the Dollar General to get the fucking wig, and it looks better. That shit is atrocious.
Shit like a 50-year-old lace front.
Now, I don't know who told them that this was a good cop, bad cop show, and at all points in the matter, Spike has to be bad cop while Jet Black is the good cop, but that's
it's
not
weird.
Jiving. It's awkward.
It's a really weird situation because, like, watching the anime, it's like they're not good guys. No one's a good guy. They're not good guys. Yeah. Like,
this is an anti-hero show.
They're fucking assholes.
And I like that about, like, I like that energy is kept with John Chu, and, like, you know, he's not a good guy necessarily in the live action, but that whole Jet Black thing is just...
It is ridiculous.
It's really awkward.
It's pointless.
It is disrespectful, honestly, because Jet Black is a son of a bitch. Let's focus on episode 1, which is almost a shot-for-shot, not really, but very close to a shot-for-shot redo of the very first episode in the anime.
Yeah.
Yes.
Which is where you have the girl and the guy, they're doing robbery drugs, and then craziness happens.
Yeah.
And the only thing that fucking translated over was how hard the dude goes when he takes the drugs. Yeah. Everything else was a shit show.
Yeah.
They gave a little bit more of a backstory as to the girl, why she's wanted.
I did like that, though.
You know, which is good, which is fine, which is okay. But the way they went about it, Jet had a dope-ass scene in the anime as how he got some information on shit.
Oh, yeah.
And what did he do in this episode?
Not that.
Damn near put us to sleep.
Yeah.
Facts.
They tried to make this one all about Faye. I do not like her interpretation of Faye. Who is playing Faye?
Oh, it's
because
some white chick.
Hold on. Daniela Pineda.
Oh,
That's how you say her name.
Some light Mexican chick.
I'm gonna say that you were right on that. I don't know. All I'm gonna say is, if we are, let's be real. This is a panel of black anime consumers.
Mm-hmm.
Let's be fucking real. Are any anime characters actually Asian?
No.
Hell no. There is no way you're going to convince me that these people are drawing themselves. These are white people that they're drawing.
Yeah, JoJo is not Asian.
JoJo's not at all. Not the fuck at all.
Joseph Joestar now.
Yeah, no. Jonathan, no. Joseph, no. Jotaro, you can pretend, but no.
Jotaro.
There is not a fucking... I would say there's maybe 20% out of the whole entirety of anime. There's only 20% that are Asian. The rest are white people.
Fair.
And I'm sorry, there's maybe like 3% that are any other ethnicity than white. They're drawing white people. They have always been drawing white people. You are not going to convince me otherwise. Don't ever try to come to me with the, well, you live in that country, so therefore the default person is white. No, these are fucking white people.
Yeah.
So I say that to say this. Not a person on that show is being played by the ethnicity that they were portrayed as.
Yeah,
in the anime. And I am A-okay with that.
I'm fine with it.
Spike Spiegel, not a fucking Asian name.
But I mean, Jet Black, and they made him black.
Yeah, which I always kind of figured.
I kind of figured he was some...
I thought he was Drake. I thought he was Drake skin. But what I'm saying is, I am fine with them being different ethnicities. That is A-okay with me.
I'm completely fine with it.
The majority of the complaints that I'm seeing are of Jet, but not of the reasons that we brought up.
Yeah.
Just because he's black.
Oh, yeah,
again,
no, I don't care about that. I just care about your performance and how you make me care about the character. And I just don't give a fuck about his character.
He looks like Jet Black to me. The name is just ironic.
Yeah, he looks exactly spitting image of Tico of Jet Black. and that is fine. That is fine because Spike Spiegel does not look like Spike Spiegel. He looks like a Golden Girl.
With his fucking hair, man.
I don't know who the fuck said, just give him the Dorothy. But you need your ass whooped.
No, and he really dresses like her too because she wears those pantsuits with the collar.
Yes.
I love it. I fucking love it.
100%. That is definitely
great. Now I'm watching shit, and every time he comes on the screen, thank you for being. I used to love Golden Girls. Fuck that shit.
Down the road and back again.
Blanche was a hoe. Anyways,
heart is true. You're a pal and a con.
She just go blow in the water with her vocals and shit.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Invited everyone you knew.
And they were dealing with racism even back then.
Yeah. Yes.
And honestly, let's get into that. Let's be real about this shit. The majority of people that I know that watch anime are black and Mexican.
Yeah.
Because the majority of the people that I know are black and Mexican. I'm not saying I don't know white people. I know a bunch of fucking white people. I love my 6 white people. They're great fucking people. But when you go online and you see all the hate about Jet being black, it's not from black and Mexican dudes. It's from the people who have always been portrayed in these fucking animes.
Yeah. Feeling underrepresented.
And y'all need to cut that shit out. I mean, honestly, for the longest, when it comes to fucking, like, cosplaying shit, all we had was Balrog from Street Fighter.
Or Afro Samurai.
And after a while, it was kind of messed up that you walk around dressed like Mike Tyson, because we all know in Japan, his name was M. Bison until he caught a case. Then in America, they switched him from M. Bison to Balrog. Vega was Balrog. M. Bison was Vega. The only one who ever kept their name was Sagat because he was the very first, like, final boss of this. Anyway, I'm going to stop nerding out on you right now.
I was about to say nerd.
This is the exact place for me to do it. But yes,
super dork.
Like, for the longest, he was all we had. Because who the fuck else did we have? Mr. Goddamn Popo from Dragon Ball?
Jesus fucking Christ. If that character was a racist as fucking hell.
Anybody who tries to say otherwise, I hope your mom gets punched in the kneecap and breaks off her fucking vagina lips.
What?
You're a fucking liar. Mr. Popo is a racist ass representation. Anybody who likes Dragon Ball needs to reevaluate their entire lives.
I like Dragon Ball, but even I knew that shit was racist. But punch her in the kneecap. All right.
It's called
moving on.
You know music. You know how waves move.
Facts. Okay. Yeah. Got you. I see. Yeah. Okay. I see what you did there.
I mean, there's Aku.
You know what? I'll take Aku. That is also somewhat of a racist interpretation. If he is to be
Son
black.
of a bitch.
But I will take Aku. And you know what? Thank you for bringing that up because this is this is something that I have regurgitated over and fucking over. I don't give a fuck about the hero if the villain is whack.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the villain's bullshit. The hero is bullshit.
And Vicious in the live action
is terrible.
Is trash.
Yeah.
He did some gangster shit, but he was trash while doing it. Like the scene where they're in the clearing out. We're not trying to. No, fuck you. Well, all right. Well, I'm not going to give out too many spoilers, but
who cares? This is Mouthpiece.
If you have seen the drug room scene, you know what I mean. This dude went full on Scarface, but he made it trash.
Yeah, that was a really, like, cool scene, and I was like, man, I wish I could have seen that, but actually believed it. I mean, actually been, like, into it, yeah.
Like, I don't know who the fuck did the casting. I just assume it's somebody who worked on Sesame Street because dude looks straight like Beaker with a white wig.
That's so funny.
He always shows up with that my face. I was like, are you supposed to be mad? What the fuck is this?
Yeah.
This is garbage. This is garbage. This is Walmart level movie making, and I'm not okay with it.
Ooh, Walmart.
And again, everything
Walmart, yeah.
Again, everything else
Walmart on Black Friday.
aesthetically, it's good. Faye's outfit, clearly she is not going to be able to wear what she wears in the anime.
Yeah.
So, they switch things up a bit, which is fine. It was to do. I don't give a shit about her lesbian turn. They can change shit around. I wasn't trying to beat them cheeks no how. Let them.
Oh, never mind. Wrong. No, you said the whole thing, and I had another thing I wanted to talk about. But
well, fucking jump in.
Oh no, we was talking about Faye. God, I hate her as Faye. Anyways, her lesbian turn. So I watched the Netflix movie that Halle Berry directed, Bruised.
Yes. Well, I have not seen that yet. We'll get to that.
Yeah. No,
we'll get to
definitely watch that.
But right now we are crapping upon.
What the fuck? Hold on, I got a question.
Cowboy Bebop.
I got a question. Because I hope I'm not the only one that kind of caught this shit. Faye.
Yo, her mom is dope though. I like the mom.
Is great.
Her mom was like my favorite character so far.
So I kind of faded in and out of consciousness during that scene. Is that bitch really her mom or is she not her mom?
Oh, no.
I don't know. Anyways.
I'll tell you after we get off.
But just the character herself, Faye, is like she kind of came in kind of as a badass, kind of like, I mean, I don't want to say badass, but in that scene, she's kind of come off as badass. Now she's kind of a fucking idiot. Like the whole thing with the, I don't know. Oh, I'm glad I didn't eat you. You weird. What the fuck, man?
Again, I'm not mad at them. You know what? Again, I'm a slightly get off topic here, and I will say I do enjoy when a character from one medium is portrayed a different way in another medium, because it gives them something fresh. It's unpredictable.
Yeah, like the new Resident Evil.
Exactly where I was going. If you've played Resident Evil 2 through 56, because that's about how many games they have out right now.
So many of them.
You know that Chris Redfield and Leon Kennedy, they have no personality other than murder, murder, murder. Kill, kill, kill. Kill, kill, kill. You're supposed to say murder, murder, murder. There we go. That's all they are. They're just...
I did it on purpose.
I know you.
Murder, death, kill. Yeah, I get it.
All they are
Murder,
muscle-bound action stars with zero personality, but bitches beyond they dick.
Mm-hmm.
In the new Resident Evil movie, Leon S. Kennedy is basically Shaggy.
Yeah, he's pretty whack. Like, everyone treats him like shit.
And honestly, I fucking love it.
It was good.
I fucking love it. He's not, again, this is no disrespect to the Leon S. Kennedy character. They are actually giving him something to build off of. Because if you really go through it, if you really go back and you play the original game, you are just this rookie cop who shows up in town, a truck piles over, dead people are walking around, and all of a sudden you're just like, all right, pow, pow. Oh, look, this doorknob has the shape of a fucking clover on it. I'm going to run through 6 other doors and find that clover while murdering shit. These people have no time to react to anything.
Yeah.
They have no time to actually build a personality. And in this movie, they give everybody a distinct personality. Because again, there's really no difference between Claire Redfield and Jill Valentine in the series in any of the incarnations. Any of them. But this one, they do. And in this show, they gave Faye
a personality.
The Shaggy treatment.
Yeah.
A personality past booty shorts.
Yeah.
So I'm not super... She was never my favorite character to begin with.
Nah.
Ed was.
But she's... I just feel
Ed's
like...
the reason why I started watching it.
I was going to say, I just feel like she's not the worst character, but she's...
I like her better than Jet Black.
Black.
Yeah,
Black
because
Jet.
honestly, one of the topics that we keep talking about is it is very hard. Well, actually, it's not hard.
Nothing against the actor that plays Jet Black, but...
Yeah, you're cool, Bushmaster. Again,
I hope your paycheck is big, bruh.
It is very hard to find. It's not hard to do, but it's hard to find an actual tough female role that isn't cringy.
Oh my god, yes. I hate the tough chick role because most of the time it's really fucking annoying.
It's hard as fuck to find.
You said it.
And I think if they had her go 100% towards that tough chick route, it wouldn't have worked out.
It would have been terrible.
They would have to cast somebody else in the role, and then it just wouldn't have worked.
All she would have been was tits and ass and smart mouth, like the fucking mechanic was.
Yeah.
That she banged.
Yeah.
Yeah. Again, it is hard to find a fucking Ellen Ripley. It is hard to find a Sarah Connor. These are roles that are not easy for people to land.
Fact.
Honestly, because even the one that's like super fucking racist in the Aliens one, where, you know, the white chick played the Spanish chick so fucking good, I didn't know for decades.
Not many of us did. Like, what was there was another movie, sort of like that, where the one dude was supposed to be portraying a white dude, ended up being Spanish. It's like, wait a minute. He's not white?
Yeah, kind of like we didn't realize that I didn't realize at the time because it wasn't what I was focused on. In Kill Bill 2, the Spanish guy is the fucking white sheriff that found Beatrix Kiddo shot up in the church.
We can get your eyes checked, partner. I knew that the second you walked on the screen. I was like,
wow. I wasn't
straight Tarantino.
I wasn't paying attention to it, but he got me. So
he did it well, too.
So all I will say is...
just what... And he's also... and for those who don't know, might turn to go off track a little bit. The Kill Bill movies, the Grindhouse movies, they're all intertwined.
Yes.
All right.
Tarantino has his own universe. What's it called?
He keeps killing hot bitches. All right, let's go.
Which is very interesting because he does have an interconnected universe to which the Vega brothers, people don't even know they're the fucking Vega brothers, because John Travolta's character is brothers with, why can't I think of his name? The Whack brother. He's brothers with that guy who was in Reservoir Dogs, Michael Madsen's character.
Thank you, yes.
He was brothers with, but we don't know that. And
unless you're like people like us that kind of pieced it together, like, wait a minute.
Yeah.
Like, I was watching, like, there's a night I binge watched, the Kill Bill movies, then the Grindhouse movies, and I was like, white dude played the sheriff in the Mexican. It's like, dude, it's the same sheriff. I can't remember who I was watching it with. I think it was one of my kids. It's like, dude, it's like, fuck it. Put back in Kill Bill. Look at the sheriff. Stop. All right. Look at this one. Same motherfucking.
Mm-hmm.
Like, the movies intertwined. It's the same fucking Tarantino universe.
Which, again, back to what we were talking about, I do not enjoy her portrayal of Faye.
I'm on the fence about it.
I'm not basing it against the anime version. I'm just saying this character in here, I don't like, but it's not because she's trying to play the cringy tough girl role. It's just...
She got the Shaggy treatment.
They were so interested in getting y'all to look a certain way, they forgot to actually let y'all like fucking hang out and build chemistry.
And I think that's
there. It is.
I think that's the whole theme for this show. Period. Is that when it comes down to it, everybody has the same mediocre like character. There's a couple that stand out. Like I said, I think Spiegel.
Mm-hmm.
Is he's not a bad character, and then like Faye's mom was cool, but
she was fun.
Like the extras here and there are not terrible, but like the main characters, like it's just I don't care. Like
I really
like you said, like there was no bonding process with the actors beforehand, so their on-screen performances mesh better together.
And honestly, I would say the
eco-terrorists sucked.
Their heavy dependence on green screen, so these people are just acting against a wall like we are.
Doesn't help.
And they're just standing there talking to somebody that they
this
just
be different, but
and they're standing there next to somebody that they probably just met 5 minutes ago because they had to rush into fucking makeup.
Like an Army of the Dead or whatever, where they just green screened that fucking pilot in.
Yeah. And
it's like the same
I went back
energy.
and watched that again, and I can tell, I was like,
Tig Notaro.
Like, they said
that nobody in there.
And like, I was reading an article about that. Someone says, well, with the editing they did, you would never know that was in the cast.
No, you definitely know.
And that's part of the reason why I went back to watch it again. I paid attention. I was like, oh, you fucking know.
Yeah, it's
like,
noticeable.
Honestly...
Watch with their eyes, you can tell the height difference of the actors, just the way they're looking at the act. Yeah, it's...
Comedians please stop fucking with little girls. Crystalia, you were great. And then we had to fucking get Tig Notaro. That was trash. Stop. Just stop.
Yes.
Stop it. Stop accepting roles if you know you're trash, all right? If you know you into some bullshit, stop accepting roles. Because I miss TJ Miller, but I know what he did was trash.
I like him very much as an
He's from
actor.
here.
I'm not
He's
gonna
from here,
lie.
yeah.
He is very
He's a Colorado boy.
he's very hit.
He's making our state
a
look
majority
bad,
of the
man.
time he's a hit.
Yes.
But I can't sit here and give him too much praise and celebrate him too much
because he's a piece of shit.
Yeah.
I'm gonna need
He's fucking garbage.
I'm gonna need y'all to stop listening to rap music, stop getting to the money, because you're hurting us, the fans, by ending up being trash. Like even you, when I sat through that god awful Harry Potter series, was explaining to me that one of the bullies in the back that rarely has lines.
Shit, I'm out of
This fucker's a terrorist.
Yeah, literally.
And they had to
got
recast
terrorism
him.
charges, and they had
Like-
he wasn't in the last movie.
Like, you knew you were trash. Stop getting to the money. Stop getting to the bag.
Oh, he had to
Fucking
fund
with
it
me.
somehow.
It was a Molotov, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It was-
Yep.
That is,
Jesus.
you could get that off of a 7-Eleven check.
Hmm.
You can
You don't
get
need
all
a
the
check.
stuff from
You
7-Eleven.
get that shit being a bum on a corner. What the
Yeah,
fuck?
exactly.
Wow.
Fucking Danny Masterson. I wanted. Oh man. Fuck, he was the only thing worthwhile on the ranch, and then he bullshitted his way. You know what?
Woosah.
Goose for Bah.
Stop fucking the babies. Hashtag stop fucking the babies.
Check out our new hashtag on all our media platforms. Hashtag
So,
stop
yes.
fucking the babies. You know what? God damn it.
Yeah, so as I was saying, these people are acting in an environment that isn't really there, so they're not gelling with the environment.
This is happening.
There is zero chemistry with these characters, and it's two things. The fight choreographer, you're okay.
Average.
You're okay. The cinematographer, fuck you. You missed so many proper cutaways. It's mind-boggling. You know, John Chu is sitting there because on the Matrix they did 20 seconds of action and then they cut because these are long, strenuous, involved scenes.
Yeah.
You can see John Chu sit there and stop, thinking okay, this is gonna get fixed in post.
Told you,
Now I
it's
do
happening.
my next thing.
This is happening.
This fucking guy. John Chu sitting there, waiting for the cut because he knows it's coming before he goes into the next choreography, and y'all making him look fucking incompetent.
Yeah, and we know he can fucking fight.
We know John Chu. We know
Man, he
he's
can
with
fight.
the shits.
Like I said, I was reading while I was watching it. I Googled John Chu because I watched the first fight scene. I'm like, and literally the first thing that popped up is, does John Chu know martial arts? Boom. He knows martial arts, and for this particular role to play Spike, he intensively studied Bruce Lee's form of Jeet Kune Do. And
he's actually a good.
He's fucking good at it.
He's got good form. He's a good martial artist, but this fucking
He's
right.
got amazing
This
form
show
with it.
makes it look like he's fucking
looks-
Keanu Reeves in the first Matrix sometimes.
It's
corny as fuck.
You goddamn right. I'm glad you brought that up.
Yeah.
People love Keanu Reeves as a person. He's not a great actor. People blur those lines,
Don't you
just
dare.
like Ryan Reynolds. Just like Ryan Reynolds. People blur the lines.
I'll give you that.
John Chu is an amazing actor and an amazing martial artist. We're not going to get that from here because all we see is Dorothy
Yeah.
trying to whoop ass on people. And it's weird. It's
Yeah.
super fucking weird.
Which is fair. It's not. I mean, it's not like it's like Michael Jai White, who is a great martial artist but can't really act.
I want to be mad at that, but it's no, he does one thing. He shows up, he says a line, he makes a face, he kicks you.
And he whoops
it.
ass. Blood
Man,
and Bone. You
Blood
will
and-
never. That's my fucking
I'm-
movie.
I'm going to say he peaked at Blood and Bone, honestly, because everything after that was trash.
Terrible. That one where he's he's a fucking cop. It's so bad.
I'm gonna tell you flat the fuck out right now.
Which one was a cop?
It's like the Falcon.
Yes.
That one.
Dude, he's in 300 fucking movies.
I know.
The Falcon one. That
That was such a bad movie.
No.
that was horrible. No, the remake of Maximum Risk or whatever.
Oh my God, the one with his wife.
Yeah,
And Gary Daniels. No.
Yeah.
Look.
his wife is hot, man. You lucked out there.
The
But that
fir-
movie was corny as fuck,
The
man.
first time I thought I might be gay is when I found out that one, Universal Soldier had a sequel, and 2, Michael Jai White was in it. And then I saw the movie, I was like, nope, I'm straight. I like the vagina. No, I'm gonna be fucking real with you. Jean-Claude Van Damme was my fucking guy.
He's like the bomb.com. I fucking love Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Jean-Claude.
Before or after the painkiller addiction?
Yes. It doesn't matter.
Have you seen his son?
From then to now,
have you seen his daughter?
His daughter.
Jesus. His shit.
Yeah.
She kicked the shit out of me any fucking day of the week.
Look, I will do what those...
That bitch is bad.
I will do what those weird people
bitch,
in
the
Vegas
utmost
do,
respect.
And I will, like, kidnap his son, bury him in the backyard, and just get, like, plastic surgery and just pretend to be his son just to be around Van Damme. That's how much of a fanboy I am.
Van Damme's
Notice,
dope. He's one of my favorite martial artists.
I said am.
Oh, I still love him.
I'm still a Van Damme fan.
Like, he beat his wife. I understand.
I'm just saying.
Like, I didn't tell him to do it.
Hey, cocaine's a hell of a drug.
But
also, like, what'd she say? No, I'm just kidding.
Fucking Diana.
What was she wearing at the time?
Yeah.
And who was she wearing it around? Because OJ has words.
I was just
was
saying.
it during Street Fighter?
Was dinner over or undercooked?
Fuck that. Was it during Street Fighter?
Yeah, so again, it's like
he just remember filming parts of Street Fighter.
So again, as a kid, I'm like, wait, I get Guile and Spawn in the same damn movie?
Hell yeah.
And Universal Soldier was dope. I was hyped, and then you realize.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Universal Soldier: The Return. Mm-hmm. All the B movie. Since we're on the subject of Van Damme, so him and Dolph Lundgren. Him and Dolph Lundgren came back and did a Universal Soldier when it's still these two old fucks.
That shit was fucking nuts.
Yes.
The fuck
there was two of them. There was two of them. The last one, which was kind of whack, is where he brought Scott Adkins in.
I don't think I've seen him. I saw the other one, like it's super dark and like he reverted back to being Universal Soldier.
That's the second best one.
That one, I watched that one. Like it started off kind of like, man, this is some garbage. But as I watched it more, I was like,
no, it's pretty dark.
I was like, oh, this is dark as fuck. I was like, huh.
Yeah,
this makes, and like I said, this makes a bit more sense than Universal Soldier: The Return.
The first one is obviously classic and really it's fun. And,
the first one was my favorite.
That one is definitely my second favorite of the series, easily.
Yeah. Now, please keep in mind, everybody, that we're talking about the actual ones, not the Cinemax made for TV ones that some other fucking guy took over.
No,
we're talking about
so bad.
We're talking about the JCVD infused.
Mm-hmm.
Goodness, it was so gooey. I was so gooey. That shit was dope. You would really understand why they based Johnny Cage off of this man.
God, you're fucking weird. But yeah, now we know why they based Johnny Cage off this guy.
Yeah. So, Cowboy Bebop. We are not finished with it yet, so we may do a part 2 to this. But to close this out, do we have any last words about the Cowboy Bebop?
Fix the characters.
I just feel like if you are sitting there looking for something that you want to watch but not have to pay attention to, do it. Like just do it. It's fine. It's one of those shows where you don't have to invest in it to get through it. And so that's what I like about it, is when I want to sit there and play my phone games but I want to watch something, it's the perfect series for that.
Yeah, I would agree with that. I mean, honestly, I'm gonna let Rashad go before I finish my thought.
No, I agree with Diane. It's like it's good background noise. I mean, there's been a few scenes where it's kind of like it draws me in. It's like okay, but
and then Jet Black gets on the TV again.
Yeah, it's like the whole good cop, bad cop thing. I'm fucking over it. So
it doesn't go well with me. So honestly, I would say this is probably the worst show that does need a season 2. You need to hear the feedback, go back to the fucking drawing board,
and try again.
Yeah.
Fix it.
The series deserves that.
God damn it, Netflix, give me a season 2 of Bridgerton. Sorry.
No. All right, so that's been a movie rant with Mouthpiece Entertainment. I'm Nick P.
Shaw Don.
And Diana.
I kind of hope you guys have a good night. Unless you like this show, then go fuck yourself.
The night you deserve.
Have the night you deserve. I like that.
That's Diana being nice.
All right. And so, deuces.